I'm sorry,
Yes.
don't worry about it.
Yeah.
We have two speakers today. We have two speakers today, and I will be the first speaker, and Remy will speak after me. For my speech, I didn't put a title there because this is brand new material, and I would like you to give me comments about how it lands for you and potential names for the title as well. Okay. Today I'm going to talk about something that you probably never expected to hear me talk about, at least in relationship to grief, and that's play. At the beginning of this year, one of my intentions was to invite more play into my life, to have more fun. I wanted to feel the exhilaration that I felt when I was a child, when I was ice skating or playing in the snow. When we watch children play, they are bundles of excitement and exhilaration. They play full out, and they don't care what you think when they do this. They are freely expressing who they are, and I wanted more of that. When do we stop playing? When do we lose our connection to be fully expressed as who we are? We all go through loss of innocence. Loss of innocence is a normal part of the rite of passage from going from childhood to adulthood. And for some of us, it happens in that normal course. For others of us, it's a traumatic event that causes us to lose our innocence. Maybe we didn't receive enough love from our parents. Maybe we experienced some kind of abuse, whether it was sexual, physical, or emotional, and we didn't feel safe. Maybe we were bullied. But whatever the event, that stopped us right when it happened. There was a separation in our lives, and that's what happened for me. I was sexually abused when I was 8 years old, and that was the moment that I lost my innocence. I remember that I felt completely different, completely separated from the way my life was before that. So how do we reconnect to this playfulness? That's something that I wanted to know, and I've been looking at that all year long. I have come to call this loss of innocence our original grief. It's the first loss that we have. And at the time, we have no idea the impact or the how huge that is. Losing our connection to being able to play and losing our connection to freely expressing ourselves. What happens is we don't like to feel. I think it's really related to feelings. We don't like to feel our uncomfortable feelings. We think that if we push them away and if we keep them there long enough, we won't have to feel them. And on the other hand, we tell ourselves, I don't have time to play. Playing is for children. I'm too busy to play. And we find ourselves stuck in the middle, pushing our difficult feelings away and not wanting to play and feel the feelings that come with that. And we're stuck in the middle and we don't know how we feel. Here's how it worked for me. As I traveled the grief journey and was able to heal, as I traveled the grief journey of Leah's death and that initiation and that rite of passage, I was able to go back and heal some of my old wounds, some of my original grief. And it was when I was able to start feeling the difficult feelings, the sadness, the pain, the anger, then I made space to feel everything else. So what if we were able to feel the full spectrum of how we feel in each moment? What if, when I was sad, be sad? What if when I'm angry, I could allow myself to feel that anger? And when I'm joyful, I could feel the joy. What if we didn't have to worry about how we were feeling or how we should feel? Just allowed ourselves to feel what we are feeling. I found that difficult feelings can be almost like a cloud. When we allow ourselves to feel it, it passes. Even the rain clouds are heavy and dark, and they may stay around for a while, but they eventually pass. So what if we could do that? These days, when I'm sad, because Leah isn't here, I allow myself to be sad. Because it's a sad thing that she's not here. And it eventually passes. And then I'm able to feel whatever I'm feeling. Earlier this year, I did go ice skating. And I have to tell you that ice skating as a 63-year-old woman was a completely different experience than ice skating as a 6 or 7-year-old. But I reconnected to that feeling, to that exhilaration. And I really want to explore more the connection between playing, being fully expressed as we are, and looking at our original grief. Because our original grief impacts every single subsequent loss that we have throughout our life. And we don't even know when it happened. So my invitation for you is to feel what you feel when you feel it in the present moment. Thank you.